everybody? Mad Dog Forberg here, and we are back with another cooking video. As fitness enthusiasts, we often have to eat a lot of chicken breast, so it's nice to get a little bit creative with it. We've had a couple of videos of super easy crockpot videos, and we're continuing that series today. Today we're going to be doing a cilantro lime chicken. We're going to pull that chicken, shred it again, so it's super easy to put in a salad, in a wrap, any way you want to use it. It's super quick and very delicious. So we're going to start with our crockpot here and our chicken breast. Like always, we're just gonna put our chicken in. You can use more chicken, but you might just have to adjust the rest of the ingredients to add a little bit more flavor. I've got 4 chicken breasts here. They're pretty thick, so this will last us for like a week. My partner and I will probably get through this pretty easily. After that, we are going to add some reduced sodium chicken broth. We're just gonna cover the chicken with this. Not really a true measurement here, just gonna cover it so that there is enough sitting on top of it. And as the chicken cooks, it will get a bit more watery. And after cooking, I like to separate that water to add it back to the chicken later so that it doesn't get dry. Sometimes when we cook chicken, that's the worst part, is it does get to dry out a little bit because it's so lean. After that, we're gonna add some onions. You're gonna chop those up. You can cube them or dice them. And then for the cilantro and the lime part. So we're gonna use 5 limes. I've cut these up already. We're just gonna squeeze them. But a good trick, because if your limes aren't super ripe, is to roll them. You can put them against a counter. You can even put them under your feet if you don't care about that, just to kind of get the juices out. So we cut those up. I'm just gonna squeeze them over the top. You're gonna try not to get it all over yourself like I am right now. After you're finished with the limes, we're gonna go ahead and add the cilantro. So I bought just 1 packet of it, but we're gonna kind of split it, and we're gonna add that to the top. After we're done cooking, we're gonna take these away because they're gonna be a little bit wilted, but then we can cut these up and add more to just the pot that you have that's already cooked. So you're just gonna put those on the top. Then we've got some garlic powder. I'm a fan of garlic. I feel like there's no such thing as too much garlic, so you can use about like 2 tablespoons of this. I'm just gonna sprinkle it on top just because I like garlic. Then we're going to add some salt and pepper to taste. And that's really it as far as preparation. You just throw everything into the pot and it does its job. So we're gonna put it on for about 3 to 4 hours. I just have the slow cook option here, so mine doesn't really have a temperature, but we wanna cook it for 3 to 4 hours until it's shreddable. So if you wanna check back in on it and see how tender that meat is, you should be able to take 2 forks and shred it apart, and that's how you know it's kind of done. And like I said, at the end, there will be a lot more water than what we added just because it's gonna separate from the chicken. I like to put that in a separate container and put the meat in a separate container so that we can add more that we want, so it doesn't get as dry. Like I said, we're just gonna add, we're gonna click the button, add some time on there, 3 to 4 hours, we'll check back in on it and it'll be shredded. Something that I like to add with this is cilantro lime rice. That's one of my favorite kind of carb sources, is a rice source. So just keeping that cilantro lime theme. But you can also add it to tortillas, you can add some avocado. It's a really fresh, really nice tasting chicken recipe that's just super easy. We can check back in on it in a couple hours, but I hope you guys enjoy. All right, you guys, we are back and the chicken is done. It took a little bit under 4 hours. Again, it's about the density and the amount of meat that you are using. All we're looking for is that the meat is cooked through and that it is shreddable. So once your meat is finished, you keep checking on it, but you can try and shred it with 2 forks. It should be tender enough, and that's how you know that it is done. After this, what I will do is just empty this into separate containers. We'll put the juice, all the liquids in one, and then we'll put the chicken in the separate one. Like I said, once you add chicken to a bowl or whatever dish you're having it in, I'll add a little bit more of that liquid, some of that broth to it to maintain some of that moisture, but I don't let them sit together. After that, I'll add some more of that fresh cilantro so that we can have that on top. Fresh cilantro is fantastic, and we don't want it just sitting in there with it. So to show you guys, Got our chicken here. We'll tear up some of this cilantro. And that looks great. So normally I would probably do about 4 ounces of chicken on a bed of rice. I like to do this one with cilantro lime rice just because it maintains that cilantro lime theme. But this is really good. And when you're cooking it, your kitchen will probably smell a lot like lime and cilantro, which is really nice. This is a really fresh dish. Use it on tortillas, put it in a salad. This is really versatile, but again, great chicken, very clean recipe to use. And all you have to do is set it and forget it. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you enjoy this. Make sure to tag me at Maddy Forberg. If you do try it, let me know if you like it and let us know if you want to see more of these. We'll see you guys next time.